Dylan had always been skeptical of the supernatural, but the strange events in his new apartment were starting to make him question everything. The building had been cheaply renovated, and the landlord assured him it was fully modernized. But after only a week, Dylan started hearing things: whispers, scratching noises from behind the walls, things that couldn't be explained. He wrote it off as the apartment settling, or maybe a neighbor's late-night activities. One night, after a long day at work, Dylan came home to find his apartment door wide open. He hadn't left it that way. His heart pounded as he stepped inside, scanning the room. Everything seemed in place. Except for one thing, the mirror above his bathroom sink was fogged up, and in the fog were words written, clear as day, "Get out." He stood frozen, the blood draining from his face. He tried to shake it off as a prank, maybe someone messing with him, but as he wiped away the condensation, the mirror cleared. The words weren't just written on the glass. They were scratched into the surface, gouged so deeply it looked as if someone had tried to carve them into the mirror itself. Panic surged through him. He backed away from the bathroom, heart racing, and that's when he noticed the sound scratching, like nails on wood. It was coming from inside the walls. He walked over to the living room and pressed his ear against the wall. The noise was louder now, like something or someone was desperately trying to get out. His breath caught in his throat as the scratching intensified, now accompanied by a low, guttural growl. Terrified, Dylan grabbed his phone to call someone, but the screen went black before he could dial. The growling grew louder, followed by a voice low, distorted, but unmistakably human. It spoke his name. "Dylan, come closer." Suddenly, the air in the apartment grew icy cold, and he saw his breath form visible clouds in the air. The scratching stopped, replaced by a silence so thick it felt suffocating. Then, the voice whispered again, clearer this time, "I'm already in here." Dylan turned around slowly, his blood running cold. In the reflection of the dark window, he saw a figure standing just behind him at size black voids, its mouth twisted into a smile that stretched unnaturally wide. He spun around, but there was nothing there. The scratching began again, frantic now. It was coming from the floor beneath him. Dylan dropped to his knees and ripped up the floorboards, his hands trembling. His flashlight fell into the hole as he uncovered it, a small, blackened hand, reaching up from below, its fingers twitching as if beckoning him. The last thing Dylan heard was the voice, no longer a whisper, but a scream his own as the hand dragged him down into the darkness.